Hi, it's Rory here from Own Money, and thank you so much for having a look at Industry's Own this instalment. So today I've got Jamie Daou from Own Property Advisory. He's going to have a little chat to us about what's going on in the property market and what he's seeing around the country. Before we jump into that, just look, what we're seeing from the Home Loans Department is we're seeing a lot more activity. We're seeing pre-approvals actually buying, which is great. I think there's a good feel around what's happening in the market. And from our small sample size, we're seeing that more of our pre-approval clients are coming back and buying, which is great. Still some refinance activity. We're finding a lot of that is for people to get cash out to purchase their next property. But yeah, so things are, I think, on the up. We've got obviously more rumblings around interest rates. It is a funny one. Look, the people that we track really are CBA out of the major banks seem to be the ones that predict it right more than the others. They don't always get it right, that's for sure. But they're even firming up on they think that an interest rate cut is this year rather than next. We'll wait and see. It's all crystal ball gazing, as you guys well know, but some encouraging signs around where interest rates are finally heading, because people are still doing it pretty tough. So that's what we're finding on that. Really excited. Our money coaching program is being launched and being rolled out to clients right now, which is great. So it may interest some of you to roll it out to your clients, your teams. That offers there that we'd love to help spread financial literacy far and wide. So please let us know if you're interested in chatting more. Also with that, we've launched our app so people can get bank feeds, track their property values, and just see what position they're in. And what we find time and time again is the people that look at their finances are the ones that get in front. The people that sort of leave it to the side, don't look at it, really get stuck. So we want to encourage people to do that, and having an easy app for people to use is one way that we're doing that. So please reach out if you want any more information on that for you or your clients. But without further ado, Jamie, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
So Jamie, we started Own Property Advisor, and I say we loosely because it's mainly been you driving it, but that started about a year ago, which is amazing, having great results. Talk to us about the first year of Own Property Advisor.
It's been an interesting year. We've seen the market change dramatically in a year. Prices continue to rise in so many areas around Australia. Victoria, not so much, but we've spent the last year really investigating and digging deep and trying to find what are those high growth areas that have long-term stability as well. So
Sure.
We're not focusing on little towns that are single industry because they kind of fluctuate up and down. We're looking at a lot of regional areas, large regional areas that have multiple industries that we can see continued growth over the next 10 to 15 years.
Fantastic. So are we looking at all different states? Which states you're mainly finding that profile?
We're looking all over Australia, but for me, my top picks are Western Australia and Queensland. There are heaps of opportunities out there, and they don't seem to be slowing down because a lot of these areas have been undervalued for so long. I feel that they've still got a bit to go, and then as we see interest rates drops, I can see those prices continue to rise as well. We will go through a period where they will plateau, but I can still see them rising over the next few years.
Okay. How about the capital city markets? What do you think? Melbourne, Sydney, others? If you want to touch on any comments on those?
I think Sydney and Victoria, or Sydney and Melbourne at the moment, are slightly undervalued in certain parts, and I think Victoria as well is about to go through a growth spurt. So we are definitely undervalued today as of October 2024, and I think as we see interest rates drop, we see consumer confidence go up, we're going to see a lot more, we're going to see more investors coming back to the market.
Right.
And we did lose a lot of investors because people got scared of the land tax, but right now is a great time to buy. And if you look at the numbers, land tax won't have that much of an impact long term, once we see the prices start to rise again.
Sure, excellent. I know another area of focus is vendor advocacy. Do you want to just give us a touch on what you're finding on the vendor side, on the selling side?
It's probably, for me, one of the most exciting parts of what we do, because it's a service that we can offer clients that costs them nothing. So the best way to describe it is, you've got a property and you want to make sure you get the right agent, you get the right marketing, you get the best price you can get it for, but it can be a daunting experience, especially if you've never done it before.
Sure.
So our clients can come to us, and without spending any money, we can run that entire process for them. So we do everything from interviewing agents, taking them through there, giving them our recommendations. Now, we will never make the decision for the client.
Sure.
We give them all the information and we give them our recommendations, but it's up to them in the end because it's their home. But the best part about it is we're paid by the agent, and we're totally transparent about that. The agent will pay us a percentage of their fee, which is commonplace now, and we do all the work for them.
That's great. Excellent, exciting times there. Jamie, thanks for coming in and giving us a little update there. Really appreciate it. And for everyone having a look at this, thank you once again. Really welcome your feedback, welcome any questions that you've got. But thank you so much, Rory from Own Money.